Hello and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where it's time for the final vlog from my August 2021 trip here to Spain. What a fantastic adventure I've had, and of course if you haven't already, check out the playlist here on Theme Park Worldwide featuring all of the different videos from this trip. Today I'm returning to a park that I've not been to since 2016. It's Parque de Atracciones here in the centre of Madrid. If you want to know how I got to this park, then check out the travel vlog that I uploaded just a few days ago. Now this is the third oldest operating amusement park in Spain. It opened back in 1969. There's 7 roller coasters here, a variety of different water rides and lots more to enjoy as well. There's a big family area called Nickelodeon Land. No, I'm not back at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I'm still here in Spain at the moment. But yeah, park hours today, midday through until 10 PM. So I've got 10 hours to get as many rides in as I can do. It's summer, I'm expecting it to be busy. Fingers crossed I can get everything in, but it's not the end of the world if not. I'll certainly be prioritising the bigger rides first and then making my way to some of the smaller rides a little bit later on. But yeah, welcome to the vlog here from Parque de Atracciones in Madrid. In terms of on-ride filming, the park is actually operated by the same company that also owns Park Warner, and yeah, filming isn't allowed on the majority of the attractions. However, there's some smaller bits that I will be able to film on throughout the vlog. Come and join me. Let's go for a nice day out here at Parque de Atracciones Madrid. Well, the tunes are pumping down here this afternoon, loving it. In terms of entrances, you've got one down here that's the main entrance, and then you've got this one here next to Baton Station for the metro, and that's the way that I came in this morning. So yeah, there's a look at the map. Let's go and get on some rides. So there's a look down towards the main entrance here at Parque de Atracciones, and yeah, if I spin you around this way, you get an awesome view of the main street just here with a really nice lake, fountain package. Yeah, and of course, a Starflyer down there at the bottom as well. Definitely got to get on that because from what I remember, the views are pretty awesome. So yeah, looking forward to that. Quite a lot of flat rides here at this park as well. There's a lot here. It's another one that many people don't talk about that much, to be honest, and it's a great park. First ride though, I'm heading down to this Mara Ride Sky Loop that opened here back in 2006. Oh, and up she goes. Looks pretty quiet, which is what I like to see. That's the key to these parks, get here nice and early. Yeah, this ride features 2 inversions. You can see the first one of them just there. And of course the huge vertical lift hill. Oh, looking forward to getting back on this. It's called Abismo, this one. So let's go and have a ride, not Abysmal, Abismo. It doesn't look too busy up here. That's what I like to see. Yeah, shame I won't be able to take you on. However, I'll put in some off-ride footage of this coaster in action. Time for Abismo, first ride of the day. Off-ride footage there from my first ride of the day on Abismo, and yeah, it was actually a front row ride as well, which I was really pleased about, meaning that I got some great views. In terms of the coaster, the best way to describe that to you is, anybody remember G-Force, of course, at Drayton Manor back in the UK? It was removed a couple of years ago. Very similar to that in terms of the trains are the same, the restraints are not the most comfortable. It is a lap bar that curves over your waist, but they're really not the best on there, and especially with the lift hill on this, with it being absolutely huge. I mean, look at it, you climb all the way up there and up to that top section, and of course you just hang in there as you make your way over. It goes very slowly up that chain lift, but you know what, in terms of the ride, it's not really too rough. The restraints are quite painful, but it's got some good forces. The airtime hill's quite nice on there as well. And yeah, operations really good, got straight on. To be honest, the park's not seeming too busy at all this morning, but yeah, it was good to get back on there. It's nothing world class, nothing spectacular, it's just a good Mara ride. But yeah, it's not really rough. I think my issue with them is more the restraints, the train design of them. But yeah, the airtime hill's great, and you get some awesome views across the park as well. And it's fast, you get some right speed on there. Well, from one Mara ride to another then now. Time for a nice spinning coaster. Love these. And yeah, this one's got a really nice themed entrance. It's Tarantula. Yeah, look away now if you don't like spiders. Here we go. Great theming down at the entrance to this attraction. Yeah, Tarantula. This opened here in 2005. So yeah, they had a good couple of years for Mara here, didn't they? I reckon they definitely got a deal when they bought that. Bought this and then of course went for Abismo. But yeah, again, this doesn't look too busy. In fact, we're pretty much straight down to the station, which is a good sign. Oh, bit of queue jumping going on here. Bit of Spanish queue jumping on the last day of the trip. Right, let's go on.
Pero que vayamos a más de las apenas. Sí, claro, no vayan, no lo ven.
Well, I tell you what, I'd forgotten just how good that spinning coaster is. It's tall, it's long, the spinning is insane on there. And yeah, it's a really unique layout. I'd probably say out of all of the Mara spinning coasters that I've been on, that's got the most unique layout on there. Really good. The only weak part of the ride really is just near the end. You go through the last block break and then do one final kind of twist before the main brake run. And yeah, that's quite slow as you saw from the off-ride footage. But no, really enjoyed getting back on there. 7-minute wait as well. Great operations, getting the train sent out. Brilliant, what a good start to the day. 20 minutes in, 2 big coasters done. Next up, it's time for something a little bit more unique. It's Tornado. Well, this ride really is something different because it's an Intamin SLC. That's right, a suspended looping coaster built by Swiss manufacturer Intamin. Yeah, really unique ride. There's actually only 2 of these out there in the world. This one here and another one at a park in Finland that I've not actually been on. But yeah, looking forward to this. Tornado. Can't really remember much about the ride experience, to be honest, from last time I was here. When you go on literally hundreds of coasters a year, you forget sometimes about the ride experience, but I'm looking forward to getting back on. This whole trip's been really refreshing, to be honest, because last time I was at these parks, I feel like I didn't really take it all in as much as I probably should have done. So it's so nice to be back, to have more time just to appreciate them. And yeah, here it comes, trains getting dispatched on Tornado. But yeah, look at this, really unique contraption this is. There's a look at the train design, of course. So yeah, it's weird, isn't it? A suspended looping coaster from Intamin. Looking forward to getting on, and of course I'll put in some off-ride footage of the coaster in action. To be honest, don't think I'm going to be waiting long for this one either. had not one but 2 rides on Tornado. 1 because it's only got the 1 train, and 2 because it was pretty much walk on. Like, I only waited 5 minutes, so I'm not complaining at all. In terms of how it rides, considering it's the prototype ride, it opened in 1999, not too bad at all. It's a little bit shaky, a bit of shake, rattle and roll, but other than that, it doesn't ride as bad as like your standard layout Vekoma SLCs. It's got 3 inversions on there, 2 loops and a corkscrew, and all 3 inversions are very good. The one thing it does lack is a bit of force, to be honest. It's not the most forceful of coasters out there, and that's probably why Intamin haven't really sold many more of them. You know, there's only 2 out there in the world. I'd like to do the one over in Finland actually at some point, but no, it was good to get on there. I enjoyed it. As you've probably noticed from the vlog so far, the setting of this park's really nice. It's kind of in a big country park with all trees around, and that coaster just feels like it's set up in like your local park, you know, like you just walk around, all trees and shrubbery around. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. First hour of the day has gone great. So done the top 3 big coasters, going to do a few flat rides now. Unfortunately, the Husk Condor that you can see behind me isn't in operation today, but there's a wave swinger over there and also a Zamperla Disco, so I'm going to do those whilst I'm down this end of the park. Well, they were 2 really good flat rides, good cycles on both the wave swinger and the disco. And talking of flats, I think it's time for a couple more, don't you? Some more Husk classics. Got a top spin just over there. Oh, it's always nice to see a top spin. And a frisbee ride here as well. And both of them have got absolutely no queues at all. So I think I'll start with the frisbee, mainly because that's the closest one. Have a ride on here first, and then yeah, head over to the top spin. Oh, that's dispatching again. Looks like you get a double cycle on there. Love it. But yeah, it's love a park that's got lots of different flat rides. Really good variety of attractions here. Right, I'm going on. Tell you what, the cycles on both the frisbee and especially the top spin were awesome. Really good to get back on those, and yeah, walk on queues as well. Can't believe how many rides I've done in just over 90 minutes so far this afternoon. Really good. Anyway, it's time for another coaster ride then now. It's Vertigo. This opened here in 2009 and it's a good old Mack Rides Wild Mouse. Love these. Well, I gotta say, that's probably one of the best ones of them Wild Mouse coasters I've ever been on. That was brilliant. Not too much trimming, the brakes weren't too sharp either. Great that was, really enjoyed it. And this is an attraction that I really wanted to get on last time, but I'm pretty sure it was closed. It was either closed or didn't get time to do it, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't operating. This nice suspended monorail just here, the Zeppelin. Really wanted to get on this, so yeah, it's nice that it's open. Look at the views that you can get of all the fountains just there. Takes on a nice little journey around the park, and a ride of course that I can take you along on. Really nice location with this park. Like I say, it's like a country park, this is. Very nice. So yeah, we're gonna head through the trees. And we get some views of the different areas from up here. It's quite a long ride by the looks of it. Awesome views there of Abismo. And yeah, it's got a bit of a queue down there, but I'd probably say only maybe 4 trains worth. It's probably about a 15-20 minute wait. This park really isn't busy today at all. Oh, so glad to get on this. The views are fantastic. And there's a little boat ride down here that I don't remember either. So much I don't remember about these parks here in Madrid. So it's nice to be able to see a bit more. We've got a little raft ride down here in this forest. So yeah, we'll go for a lap round on there. Look at how cool the trains are for this as well. You've got the balloon just at the top there. And yeah, we're like in a basket hanging underneath. Really nice design, I like this. Well, here we go, it's one of them random moments now. Not too sure what's going on down there. Got this little car coming past us. I think he's spraying people. There you go. Oh my God. Ah! Oh God, he's spraying people. What's the idea of that? It's like trying to disinfect people or something. Yeah. What? Oh God, I live for these random moments. What is going on? You just would not see that in a theme park back home, would you? Well, this is a really long ride. I've been on here about 7 minutes so far. Splash Bash just down there. There's SpongeBob riding a roller coaster. It's quite well themed, that is, isn't it? And of course, coming round towards the station. Yeah, really nice rides. Very long, and the views are fantastic. Something that I forgot to mention with the Wild Mouse is that I love the little turrets on the top just there as well. Very traditional Wild Mouse style they are, aren't they? You get a great aerial view of it from up here. Got loads more trains just there as well. Little transfer track section here. No need to have all them on today. I can't believe how quiet it is for the summer. Like, really quiet. Crazy. Yeah, very much enjoyed that. What a nice ride. Gonna grab something to eat now, I think. And then maybe do the Starflyer, because that was walk on by the looks of it. Well, what a beautiful park this is. Really enjoying my ride there on the monorail. I thought that was fantastic. Yeah, I've come to get some food now. Here we go, going for the nice menu hot dog. Nice classic dry hot dog there. Along with that, some fries and a Fanta. All of that for €10.95. So pretty standard theme park pricing, to be honest. Right, I'm going to tuck in, then we'll get on some more rides. Well, that food was absolutely delicious, and I certainly needed that because I was starving. But yeah, it's quite weird really, because when the park opens at 12, you don't want to eat straight away, do you really? You want to wait until a bit later. So that's what I've done. It's nearly 3 o'clock now. Just had my food, and yeah, not really wasted any time. Along with that, I've also got rid of the large rucksack and put it in the lockers down here at the main entrance. There are some lockers down at the side entrance where I came in, but there was a big queue for them this morning. Just wanted to get straight to the rides, because obviously at that point, didn't know how busy it was going to be. So yeah, €7 for a locker all day, and that's where I put my big bag, because obviously that's got all my clothes and laptop and everything in, because yeah, you know, I've been backpacking this trip. I've not brought any suitcase at all. Anyway, going to go on some taller rides now. Before I go up on the big Starflyer, I'm going to go on the Intamin Drop Tower over here, because I was just watching it whilst I was having some food, and yeah, it's hardly got any queue. Now, from what I remember last time, this was pretty good and very forceful. That's the thing with these Intamin Towers, it's not really about the height, to be honest. This one's probably the same sort of height, I'd say, as Apocalypse. I've not looked at the stats right this second. However, yeah, it looks a similar height to me. Obviously, just without the building at the bottom. It's just got an open station. But here we go, gonna have a ride on here. Yeah, I'll see you when I come off. Looking forward to this. Lanzadera. Honestly, my pronunciation is terrible, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic ride there on the Intamin Drop Tower. Really enjoyed that. Had 2 rides on it, in fact, because it was so quiet. Waited less than 5 minutes. So yeah, not complaining at all. What a great day so far here at this park. Really enjoying it. And then going up onto the Starflyer next. But yeah, in terms of how forceful the drop tower was, very similar to that of Apocalypse at Drayton Manor, of course, back in the UK. No stand-up on this one though, sit down only, running 2 towers. I tell you what, if you've ever been to King's Island or King's Dominion in the USA, this area here very much reminds me of that, just with all the fountains and like a long promenade area. And yeah, we get a long cycle on this Starflyer. It's been going for a good few minutes, so I'm gonna head up there and have a ride now. Tell you what though, it's so pretty, this park. Really nice to get back here. Again, it's another one that's quite underrated in my opinion. I can't believe how quiet it is for the summer. I really thought I was going to be waiting a long time for these attractions here today, but I'm not. It's a shame that they closed the dark ride over there at the back. Never got to do it, but there used to be a large dark ride in that show building. I was chatting with a fan of the channel just, and yeah, he was telling me how it's just storage really now for Halloween props and that sort of thing. But yeah, I'd love to see that reopen as like a modern dark ride in the future. But anyway, going on the Starflyer now, and I'll see you when I come off. Well, I tell you what, that has got to be the longest cycle ever on a Starflyer. I was up there at least 5 minutes. Like, you go up, then you come down a little bit, then you go up again, then you come back down. Honestly, really good long cycle on there. Brilliant. One of the best rides in the park for views. Like, you're looking over everything. You get great views over to Madrid as well. But yeah, very much enjoyed it. Walk on queue. Wouldn't mind doing that again later on, possibly in the dark. Up next though, we're going on a nice little boat ride through the jungle. Yeah, La Jungla. Gonna take you on this one now. So yeah, it's got a 0-minute wait, I believe. Let's head straight down there and let's go for a nice relaxing boat ride. Oh, you're right up there. Good quality animatronics. Massive branch just coming over here. It's quite a nicely themed ride this. Could do with some audio though. Oh, here we go, wanted audio, here it is. I don't have a clue what you just said, but hello, look at you. Great views of Abismo just over there as well. Going a couple more rides on that later, especially with how quiet it is. I think I'll have loads of time for re-rides, to be honest. Oh, looks like we made a new friend up here. You're out there, mate. How you doing? Oh, got quite a bit of movement going on. Got an ostrich over there. Hello, cheeky ostrich. Love a good cheeky ostrich. Toucan up there as well. And some very interesting animatronics. I think that's supposed to be Tarzan up there. Not too sure. These big hippos down here. It's a bit like Jungle Cruise, the Disney parks, to be honest. Just, obviously, you know, we haven't actually got a skipper taking us round. The boat's just on a wire underneath the water. Elephant's just there. Oh, I think your trunk needs fixing there. Look at his trunk. Oh dear. Look at that. Oh, that's it. Shake your trunk. Oh God, he's seen better days, hasn't he? I'm going to suck much water up from that. Very Jungle Cruise, that is. I like how they're both climbing the tree in sync just there. Oh, he looks a bit creepy there. Look at him. Oh my God. It's definitely seen better days, this ride. It's got potential to be something really nice, actually. Just needs some better audio and just things cleaning up a little bit. I mean, it's quite a long ride. Been on here for about 5 or 6 minutes. And yeah, it keeps going around here, but it needs a bit of TLC, you know, a bit of work doing to it. Some of these look really creepy. Look at him up there. Oh my God. Oh, I can hear something moving down here. Oh God, look at him. Here we go, we've got some snakes. Very questionable animatronics on this ride, like him. Oh dear. Yeah, it needs a little bit of work, that ride, doesn't it? Especially the animatronics on there. But yeah, it was still nice to have a sit down for 10 minutes and have a little ride round. But anyway, my big bag of course is in the locker now, so I can get on some water rides. Looking forward to this. Didn't want to take my rucksack with my laptop and clothes and passports and everything on the water rides. But we've got quite a few to get on here. There's a log flume, another water ride, there's a rapids. Honestly, quite a few to go on. So yeah, let's have a bit of a water ride session, shall we? I've still got a couple of coasters to do. A couple of junior coasters and also as well, the Gerstar family coaster, what they've got at this park. But yeah, the rapids is just down here on the left-hand side. I imagine I'm going to be waiting a bit for the water rides. I'm expecting so with how hot it is today. Here's me thinking there was going to be a big queue for the rapids. 5 minutes and I'm on. What's going on here? Ah, Los Rapidos. Woo! Look at this. The sides are so low on this rapids. Here we go. How wet are we going to get? Oh, I really need to get a new mat. Oh, we got some cheers going on here. Love it. Whoop, whoop. Here we go. Oh, who's going to get it? Oh. We're going to try and get some chants going on here, I think. Should we get a bit of chants going, shall we see? Oh! Oh my God! Look at that! Oh, straight over! Literally. Oh God, it can be a soak of this. Oh God, look at all the rockwork theming around the side. This is a funny one. It's a funny one. We've got a full boat, pretty much, only one seat, not in use. Hashtag rockwork. Oh God. Oh, straight into it really early with that one. Honestly, oh, here we go. She got the chant going. Oh! Hey! What a soaker. Brilliant. Oh, got some sprays now. Oh, lovely. Waterfall coming up. Whee! But yeah, so many rapids have had enhancements made to them over the past few years for obvious reasons, but this one really hasn't, which I'm very surprised about actually. You do have a little lap bar here, but it doesn't come down or anything, you just kind of like hold on to it. Woo, Los Rapidos. Can't believe it was only a 5-minute wait for a water ride on a 32°C day. Crazy. Whee! Oh, some big sprinklers coming up now. Love a good sprinkler. Oh, it's like my garden hose pipe. Here we go. Oh! Oh! Oh my God! It just keeps coming! Give me some more! More sprinklers, please! That's not enough sprinklers! More sprinklers! Yeah! Keep the sprinklers coming! Yeah! Oh my God! What's that? Oh my God! Crazy! Oh, I'm soaked! Absolutely soaked! Oh my God! These girls are loving it! Absolutely loving it! They'll be going back round for another go. To be honest, I think I will. Oh, brilliant! One of the highlights of the trip, this rapids. What a ride! It keeps going, this thing. Oh God! All them sprinklers. So funny. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! It's coming! This was a bad one. Oh God, this was bad. Not me, not me. Get these. Oh, here we go. What, wait for it. Oh, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Coming round to the end of the ride. God, it's a different rapids that. Yeah, no turntable, it's literally a couple of boats load up at a time over there. Oh, that was good. All them sprinklers just kept coming. You know what? I'm going to have to go and have another go on that. Brilliant. One of the best rapids out there, that. Oh, I knew it was good from last time, but can't remember it being as good as that. Brilliant that was. Los Rapidos. So I went straight back round and had a second go on the rapids. Here's this guy who we saw earlier from the monorail. Oh my God. Literally. 2 rides around the rapids. I'm absolutely soaked. And yeah, I'm about to go and get even wetter over on this log flume now. Looking forward to this. Oh my God, love that. You need it on a day like today. You don't need the water rides if you don't want to queue. Well, I'll tell you what, I've been on some spectacular water rides over the past week, right? It's been a brilliant trip. Loved getting on all these Spanish water rides. It's been great. And here I go on the log flume. From what I remember last time, this is a bit of a soaker, hence why I may as well come on now after getting soaked from 2 rides on the rapids. Nice view of Tarantula just over there. Tarantula! Always a slow climber. Oh God, I've loved down all these water rides. Charlotte's missed out. Nah, I've missed her. I'm really looking forward to seeing her again. And she'll be back in the vlogs very, very soon. Of course, we're coming up to Oktoberfest at the parks. Scarefest, but first, a soaking for Sean. Oh my God. Ah! Look at the bottom of the boat. Oh my God. I'm literally swimming in it down here. Swimming in it. Tornado over there. Oh, blimey. Ah! Well, I'll tell you what, at least with this log flume, I've actually got a boat to myself. Like, unlike when I was at Tibidabo in Barcelona last week, where literally I had to be sat in between a couple. It was so awkward. Check out the vlog if you've not already seen it. Literally, there was a bloke in front of me, a lady behind me, and I was in the middle of them. I hope it wasn't the first date, as it would have been really awkward. This mask is just not staying up, is it? I keep trying, but nobody else in the boat with me, I guess. Nice hashtag rock work just here. They're actually British in front as well. Hardly seen any Brits this trip. Saw a couple of friends over in Salou who were also on holiday. But apart from that, not many British tourists out here in Spain. Not compared to normal. Guys, the slow lift hill. I'll see you at the top. Half an hour later and we're nearly there. Honestly, it takes a good couple of minutes to climb up. Tornadoes going round. Oh, what a view. Here we go, time for a drop. How wet we're gonna get. Oh God. Oh, it's a soaker. It is a soaker. Like, look at me. I'm absolutely dripping. From a ride on that and two on the rapids. Brilliant. Really enjoyed that. And there's still another big water ride to go on. So I may as well head down there next. I am absolutely dripping wet through. But that was brilliant. I don't mind on such a hot day. I love water rides at parks. And these parks that I've done this trip have all had such a great variety of attractions. Really enjoyed it. Started off at Tibidabo with all the history. Made my way to Portaventura, one of my favourite parks in Europe. Then went to a Studios park. And then of course here, again, quite an older historic park with a great amount of attractions. Honestly, what a trip it's been. And you know what? I fancy another water ride. There's another flume style ride down this end. So that's where I'm going to go to next. 2 rides on the rapids soaked me through. Done that log flume, that was a soaker. So I may as well go and do another one. Why not? Triple whammy. That's the beauty of coming to these hot countries. The water rides are fantastic. And you soon start to dry off. Like already, I can just feel the water evaporating. Anyway, I'm going on another water ride now. This beast just behind me. It's an Intamin spill water. So I'm looking forward to getting on here. Again, I think this is going to be another soaker. But why not? Let's go and have a ride. So to get down to the entrance, you come through the castle just here. Still got another family coaster to go on just over there, so I'll probably do that afterwards. TNT Adrenalina. So I'll be going on there afterwards. But here we go. Los Fioros. Honestly, I don't have a clue. I'm useless at pronouncing these rides, but I do know this is it. The Intamin spill water. So yeah, looking forward to this. How big's the queue? Not too bad. See you on the ride. Let's go. Oh, no time to prepare for that one. Literally was just sorting my bag out. And here we go, I'm straight on. Great views there of the Gerstar family coaster. I'll be going on next. Oh, we're juddering a bit on this lift hill. Judder, judder. But yeah, manufactured by Intamin. Like I say, the rapids aren't Intamin, they're Hopkins rides. So yeah, I'm quite surprised they didn't go for an Intamin rapids, considering they both opened 2 years apart from each other. One opened in 96 and the other in 98. And this was the latter. Look at the great views across the park. Great theming down there. These lads behind me, they've all got the t-shirts off. Must be a soaker. See what I mean though, by it's like a country park. Not much else around it at all. There we go. Should we get a chant going? Hey, 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 hey. That was the wettest water ride of the trip. Oh my god! What? Oh my god. Words can't even describe how wet I am after that. Look at me! I can wring my mask out. Like, that was absolutely crazy, that was. Honestly. Look at me! Like, after 4 water rides. Yeah, like, honestly, I am soaked. Brilliant that was. Oh. Oh God, it was absolutely mad that. I loved it. Right, I'm going on another coaster now. It's TNT El Tren de la Mina. So yeah, I'm gonna have a ride on here and I'll put in some off-ride footage. Oh God, but yeah, this doesn't look too busy either, to be honest. Both of these two rides share this bit of queue line, it seems, under here. Well, the building, the water ride's off to the right and the coaster's just here on the left and the station's just there. Oh, blimey. Oh, it was so good. What a water ride session. Charlotte would not be impressed if she was here. About 15 minutes there then for the family coaster. Yeah, it opened here in 2012. A little bit on the short side, but I do like a good Gerstlauer family coaster. I feel like Gerstlauer builds some brilliant family rides and also thrill coasters, but I feel like they thrive when it comes to the family coasters. And this is great, really enjoyed it. Like I say, a bit on the short side, but I've got one main issue with it, and you probably noticed it in the off-ride footage. It's clearly been having over-speeding issues because it comes off so slow at the top of the lift hill. You're up there about 10 seconds, it just crawls over, and of course they've done that intentionally to slow it down because of some pretty steep drops and helixes on this ride. It was clearly having speeding issues, going too fast, so yeah, they've obviously slowed it right down off the top of the lift hill so it doesn't take the layout too quick. But yeah, in terms of coasters here at this park, you've seen 5 of them. There's a couple more that I'm going to show you now. They're just down here in the kids area, Nickelodeon Land. Here we are then. So you've got 2 Zamperla family coasters down here. The first one here is themed to Paw Patrol, as you can see. Just had a ride on here, waited about 5 minutes for it. Just had to wait 1 cycle. And yeah, it's quite a nice little ride. Standard layout really for these little Zamperla kiddie coasters. But yeah, they're not too bad. A little bit rattly, but it's quite a nice themed train on there for Paw Patrol. So yeah, here we are in Nickelodeon Land, not at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. However, it does feature a lot of similar themed rides, of course. It's going to, because that's the IP, isn't it, Nickelodeon? But there is some different rides here as well in this part of the park compared to that of Nickelodeon Land at Pleasure Beach. Here's the sign just down here. I'll take you for a walk inside this area because there is another little monorail attraction up here as well. So I'll have a ride on there shortly. And also I'll show you the other junior coaster, what there is down in this area. That's also a Zamperla special. Yeah, quite a few different flat rides around here as well for kids to enjoy. Lots of family attractions. And you got the little cars over there as well. That's another good thing with all the parks that I've done really on this trip. There's so many family rides as well. So if you want to come and do this trip as a family, you're going to be absolutely fine. I said family really weird then, I don't know why. If you want to come and do this trip as a family, that's better, then you're going to be absolutely fine. Well, this was absolutely walk on. It's the final coaster here that I need to show you, and that's Tour de Control just here. Again, another Zamperla ride, like I say. And yeah, you sit in the little aeroplanes just here. If you've been on Zoom at Flamingo Land back in the UK, very similar ride to that. As you can see, nothing spectacular, just a nice little flight around. It's important though for these parks to offer a good variety of attractions. The backdrop there of the Gerstlauer mine train. But yeah, it's a nice park this. I think it's quite underrated in my opinion. There's some great rides. Nice little look at this in action. Honestly, this park is deserted and it's such a shame to see. I mean, look at the paths. It's open for another 5 hours and I can't quite understand it. especially in summer. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm going to take you up this way now on the Nickelodeon Express, that little monorail ride that takes you around the park. I've just checked the weather app because there's some clouds coming over, and yeah, there could be a big storm on the way this afternoon, so we'll see what happens. Luckily, I've been round now and done most of the park, so it doesn't matter too much if the weather does come in, but we'll just take it as it comes. So yeah, when you look at the building for this and just the ride in general, you can tell that this was obviously an older attraction here at the park. And then when they put in Nickelodeon Land, they just rethemed this. Also, the entrance to it is just technically outside the land as well. Yeah, looking forward to this. Let's go on the Nickelodeon Express. Here we go then. There's only me and one family on it. Crazy. Can't believe the crowds here today. I really thought it was going to be busy, but it's just not at all. Little play area down there, water play area. That's the Nickelodeon gift shop over there on the left. Yeah, you can tell it's a really old attraction here at this park. But I tell you what, it's just gone 5 o'clock and I've done so well for rides. In fact, pretty much covered everything that I wanted to, which gives me plenty of time to do some re-rides. And yeah, we'll just see what happens with the weather. I mean, if it was really bad, I wouldn't stay through until 10 o'clock tonight, not when I've done everything. It'd be nice to do a couple of night rides, but yeah, if the weather's awful, then I certainly won't be sticking around for that. Not when I've got on as much as I have done. There's a little train at the front. Yeah, it takes through a nice aerial ride round this area of the park. Nickelodeon Land. Hashtag not in Blackpool. Well, I'll tell you who has got an attraction down here. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Honestly, I used to love it when I was a kid. It's a driving school. There you go. The Holland Tunnel just over there. Oh, I can't wait to get back to Holland, get back to the Netherlands. Cannot wait. But yeah, Nickelodeon Land here just doesn't seem to get that busy. Or maybe it's just because of today. Saying that last time we were here, I don't think the park was that busy. I think because it's more of a regional park, like it's not really a big tourist destination, like, you know, going to a place like Portaventura or Europa Park. It's more of a regional park, but you know what, I've really enjoyed it. It's been great, really nice. So I'm going to head round. I've got a scare maze to do soon, The Walking Dead. Looking forward to that. Now, as soon as I came off the monorail just there, I actually made my way into the large theatre that they've got here at this park. Bear in mind, I've got plenty of time, done most of the rides now, and yeah, they were just letting people into the venue. Quite a large theatre, actually. And yeah, Mamma Mia was the show that I went to see. It was all in Spanish, but it was good. I enjoyed it. Of course, it's going to be in Spanish. We're in Spain, and so that's what I was expecting. But it was nice just to have a sit down, relax, and watch a show. Cast of about 12 performers in there. Great lighting, costumes, set design. 40-minute production. Yeah, really enjoyed it. Wasn't allowed to film in there, unfortunately, but yeah, it was nice to watch. And if you want a bit of a breather, take a bit of time out from the rides, definitely recommend watching it. And also in there, I've fully dried out now as well, finally, from the water rides a couple of hours ago. Anyway, it's time for another Spanish scare attraction. Hey, I've done quite a few, haven't I, this trip? This will be my third one now, so I'm looking forward to it. It's the Walking Dead experience. Well, I feel like I'm back at Thorpe Park. Here's the watchtower. Yeah, looking forward to this. €5 to head inside on top of park admission. Just got to wait 10 minutes until my time slot, then I can make my way down to the queue line. I've also been told that due to social distancing measures here, I've got to go through on my own. So this will be really good fun. Shame I can't film inside, but I'll let you know how I get on when I come out. I did this last time, and from what I can remember, it was a pretty good attraction. So I've just come out of the Walking Dead experience all on my own. Pretty terrifying going through a Spanish scare attraction where you don't have a clue what's going on your own, but it was great. Some really good set pieces in there, about 10 minutes in length, some animatronics, some nice smells and audio. Yeah, it was really good. Nice to go in there. There's a couple of stop points throughout, and I thought, oh no, I'm not going to understand, but actually they did translate it into English for me, which was very nice of them. But no, good attraction, worth €5, and definitely worth checking out if you're coming here to this park. Well, it's just gone 7:05, so just over 7 hours into the day, and I've done so much here. Honestly, I didn't think I'd get this much done. Like, I'm at the point now where I'm on to re-rides, so the plan is to go and do some more re-rides on Abismo, Tornado, Tarantula, kind of some of the rides that I did earlier in the day. And then, yeah, I'm going to wait a little bit now before getting some more footage, wait for the sun to start going down, Not like there is that much sun now, to be honest. And then of course, gonna get a bit of night footage here at the park. As long as it doesn't absolutely chuck it down, I'll definitely stay through until 10 o'clock and do some night rides. So I'll see you a little bit later. Well, it's the final hour of the day here at Parque de Atracciones. And you know what? I've done so many re-rides over the past couple of hours. Abismo, 3 rides on there. Tarantula twice. Along with that, Tornado twice. I went on the mine train again, the drop tower. Honestly, today is the most rides I've done in a theme park in a very long time. I can't believe this park's open until 10 o'clock, to be honest. But yeah, there's 55 minutes left until the park closes. Of course, attractions do close up to half an hour before here as well. So yeah, the last kind of 25 minutes really. It's nowhere near as dark down here as it was at Park Warner, which I'm really surprised about. Thought I might have had a chance for a couple of pretty much night rides, but yeah, not really going to tonight. So gonna end with a ride on Abismo, maybe do Tarantula again, and then call it a day, I think. It's been fantastic. The weather's held out. I've done so many rides, and this really is a hidden gem of a park. In terms of at night time, the lighting looks okay around the park, but I don't think it's really one of those that's spectacular at night, to be honest. Like Park Warner was really one of them that, you know, exceeded expectations so much at night. From looking around, it's mostly just these big tall street lights that they've got around this park. There's a bit of themed lighting, but not loads. I mean, this park has been far from busy all day. However, any crowds that were here have really just dispersed now. They've gone. Like, I can't believe this park is open through until 10 o'clock, honestly. I really feel like they could have got away with an 8 o'clock close here and it would have been perfectly adequate. I certainly wouldn't have been complaining if it was an 8 o'clock close. I've got plenty done, and I think everybody else has done who's been at this park today, to be honest. Operations have been really good. Can't fault it, it's a great park, really underrated theme park this, and love this central area just here. So the plan for the next 20 minutes is gonna have a ride on Abismo, and maybe Tarantula, or maybe the other way round actually. Yeah, we'll do it the other way, end on Abismo, and then that'll be it, the end of this trip here to Spain. What a fantastic series it's been, the Spanish mega trip. I can't believe it's nearly come to an end. It's been amazing to get back to Spain after everything we've been through in this pandemic, just to come back to some more of my favourite parks and come back to some that I'd not really fully explored before. You know, as much as I've been here in Park Warner before, just to come here again, have more time to see it all and really take it in, really has been wonderful. So over the next couple of minutes, I'll put in some footage of the rides, not fully in the dark, but kind of getting there. And then I'm going to wrap up this vlog here from Parque de Atracciones. Just had some awesome night rides on the major coasters here at Parque de Atracciones, and you know what? I have really enjoyed this park today. It's a hidden gem in my opinion, and look at it. Yeah, I got some night rides in as well in the end. All of a sudden, it just went dark tonight. Like, I didn't think I was going to get any, and then all of a sudden, went pitch black, so I got some great night rides. Over on Tornado, the Intamin SLC, feels weird saying that, one of the members of staff literally checked everyone's restraint and comes up to me and she's like, yeah, I'm a massive fan of the channel, big coaster enthusiast. Can I come on with you? And she just jumped in the seat next to me. I couldn't believe it. So that was really nice. What a way to wrap up this visit. It's been amazing. And of course, the final vlog from my trip to Spain. In terms of this park, really nice selection of family and thrill rides. The show that I saw earlier was great. The rapids are a big highlight, and the other water rides at this park. It's not particularly heavily themed. However, it's nicely landscaped with lots of nice trees around, just really adding to the atmosphere. It's just a shame that it hasn't been that busy really for them, because there's certainly a park that I try and really hard. I'm not complaining though, because I've got so many rides in. I've done more rides today than I think I've done in a theme park for a very, very long time. So it's been absolutely awesome. The Starflyer was great, the scare attraction, oh, everything has been really good. I've very much enjoyed it here today. And that does bring us to the end of this trip to Spain, August 2021. What a fantastic trip it's been. I mean, I've done so many water rides, coasters, night rides, shows. Just getting back abroad again has been wonderful. Of course, me and Charlotte went to Poland last month. That was also fantastic. And Spain has always had a kind of special place in my heart, especially Portaventura. So check out them vlogs from Portaventura, Caribbean Aquatic Park, Ferrari Land, Tibidabo, Park of Warner, and of course the 2 travel vlogs as well to see everything that I've done on this trip. They're all in a dedicated playlist here on Theme Park Worldwide, so you can look all the way through this full trip that I've done. But what a way to wrap it up with some awesome night rides, a wonderful, very friendly member of staff, and just a fantastic atmosphere. So thank you once again to everyone who's joined me on this trip. Coming up next on Theme Park Worldwide, we're going to be into Oktoberfest, Halloween celebrations. What a summer it's been. Like, this has kind of been like the end of the summer trip. We're going into autumn, and we've got so much more content planned, including me and Charlotte will be going on a European road trip within the next few weeks. That's going to be another big trip coming up this September, which is great. It's so nice to have foreign travel back on the channel. Of course, July we did Poland, August I've done Spain, September we're going on a Europe road trip, and I cannot wait for it. So thank you so much for joining me, Sean Sandbrook, and that leaves me with one final thing to say. See you back in the UK, and get out there and keep on riding. See you all soon.